Hey y'all, it's Dr. Know-It-All. Well, folks, it's official now. Elon Musk has bought Twitter. It looks like he bought it for just about exactly what he offered for it when he said $54.20 per share was his last and best deal. Apparently, it said $44 billion, which is within the plus or minus range of just about exactly 54.20 per share. So yeah, pretty impressive stuff. I don't know what's going to happen next. I actually own 2 whole shares of Twitter that I purchased after he said he was thinking about, just after he said he was going to, or after he said he had 9.2% stake in the company. So anyway, I have no idea. I'm assuming I'm such a small shareholder that I will be forced to sell. So that'll be interesting. But it does sound like at least Elon had said that he was going to allow people to at least larger shareholders to actually maintain their shares as much as was legally allowed for a private company. Again, who knows that he's going to take it private, but the assumption is that he's going to take it private since he said he was going to take it private. So anyway, we will see. Obviously the news and the rumors were around for a while, but he said, he posted on Twitter a tweet a couple of hours ago that said, "I really hope that all my worst enemies, etc., remain on Twitter because that's freedom of speech." So at that point, it was like, well, the cat's out of the bag, right? So if he's saying, "I hope my worst enemies remain on Twitter," it means like I clearly have bought Twitter. So that's what apparently has happened. Wow. I mean, big goings on. I have no idea. The left is apparently gnashing its teeth. I wouldn't get too worked up about that though, folks, because, everybody, remember, the ends of the snake. Everybody who wants to cancel somebody else is probably not going to look forward to this. And so I assume that either side of the political spectrum that's on the extreme ends is not going to be pleased ultimately, because Elon Musk is going to be about actual free speech instead of the perception of free speech. Just like he says he's about actual philanthropy over, actual philanthropy over, I can't say philanthropy, geez. He's actually about actual philanthropy over the impression of philanthropy. Anyway, I have a feeling that his intention will be, I want actual free speech, not just the impression of free speech. So this is pretty impressive stuff. We will see what happens. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll keep up with this. In the meantime, definitely watch my video from today. I'll put a link to it. Actually, I'll put it at the end of this video. But it's on the power grid. And I think that actually I was trying to be conservative about the whole thing, but then people sent me some other information about the actual cost of electricity of pulling oil out of the ground and refining it. It is massive. And so when people talk about the electrical grid not having enough power to power cars, if you start repurposing the electricity that's being used to mine and refine oil and start using that to generate electricity for cars instead, it's not nearly as bad even as what I said. So we're looking at, the trade-off and the potential to make the power grid functionally work without having to add too much more capacity really is not as far away as people say. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about. The big news is Elon Musk bought Twitter, and the rest of it is we will see what happens. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.